Hello dolls, and welcome back to another episode of Explaining 1960s Fashion. Today let's dive into a fashion movement outside of the US and England. A style that stands as a hallmark for 1960s France, the love child of music and fashion. Today let's talk about the yé-yés style. Emerging in the early 1960s, the yé-yés scene was a vibrant subculture of young men and women who dressed stylishly and listened to new music as a statement of freedom and rebellion against the traditional values of their parents' generation. This youth-driven movement defined a decade with its playful, chic, and wonderful music. The yé-yés subculture blossomed in Paris in the early 1960s. These fashionable youths created a lively underground scene through a network of trendy nightclubs and fashionable boutiques scattered across the city, especially in the left bank's Saint-Germain-des-Prés district. In a post-war, economically recovering France, teenage yé-yés enthusiasts had more disposable income and leisure time than their parents, and they fully embraced both. With a penchant for bold, youthful clothing styles and energetic, danceable music influenced by American and British rock and roll, yé-yés fans sought to redefine what it meant to be young, modern, and French. This movement was characterized by its unmistakable look. Miniskirts, graphic prints, and vibrant colors. Yé-yés icons like France Gall, Sylvie Vartan, and Françoise Hardy embodied the chic yet carefree style, becoming the faces of a generation. The origin of the yé-yés subculture can be traced back to the late 1950s. A group of young French music lovers began calling themselves yé-yés, due to their enthusiasm for the yé-yés refrains in rock and roll songs, and especially in the Beatles' She Loves You. By the early 1960s, this cohort evolved into a full-fledged cultural phenomenon, with yé-yés girls especially leading the charge in fashion and music. This is one of the few movements that we talked about so far where the female singers and women in general truly defined the style. I feel like when we talk about the mods in England, the music was definitely more male-dominated, but in France, the yé-yés girls truly ruled. Their style was heavily influenced by mod trends from Britain and the cool sophistication of American pop culture, creating a uniquely French twist on a global trend. The yé-yés scene thrived in all-night dance clubs and concert venues across Paris, with places like Club Saint-Germain and Chez Castel becoming central hubs for this youthful revolution. These venues hosted legendary performances by both French yé-yés stars and international acts, solidifying the movement's place in Parisian nightlife. Yé-yés fashion truly lived on the edge between mod, dolly, and space-age fashion. It differed from mod and space-age style primarily in its playful, feminine approach and emphasis on youthfulness. While mod fashion focused on sharp, tailored approach and often featured androgynous silhouettes inspired by modernist aesthetics, and space-age styles embraced futuristic designs and materials with geometrical patterns, the yé-yés style was characterized by its bright colors, bold patterns, and whimsical accessories, reflecting a more carefree and exuberant spirit. Yé-yés fashion often featured miniskirts, playful dresses, and cute childlike details, just like the dolly girls, emphasizing a sense of fun and light-hearted rebellion, contrasting with the sleek sophistication of the mods and the avant-garde innovation of space age. The dress that I'm wearing today kind of falls directly into this category. With the sleeves and the wonderful pattern, it brings a sort of playfulness while the colors are still very predominantly French. Especially the red, blue, and white color combination was truly popular with mod styles. However, the French yé-yés girls took a little more of a playful approach, switching a lot of pop art patterns for more floral and playful designs. A notable aspect of the yé-yés subculture was its integration of fashion and music. With the rise of television and radio shows like Salut les copains, the yé-yés movement gained national prominence, influencing fashion and pop culture across France. This new visibility provided a platform for young women to express their individuality and challenge traditional gender roles through their bold fashion choices. Yé-yés fashion was characterized by its playful and daring approach. Miniskirts, often paired with knee-high boots, became staples. Bright colors, bold patterns, and statement accessories like oversized sunglasses, statement hats, and playful plastic earrings were all the rage. Hairstyles were also a key part of the look, with short, chic cuts popularized by stars like Jean Seberg and her appearance in the popular French film Breathless. Hair was also worn long, often straight with a little bit of a swoosh at the bottom. Tops and dresses frequently featured Peter Pan collars, adding a sweet, innocent look that contrasted the more daring miniskirts. The use of bright, eye-catching colors and playful prints was a staple, drawing inspiration from pop art and the swinging 60s aesthetic. Accessories were also key, with oversized sunglasses, headbands, and statement jewelry. The yé-yés fashion style was all about expressing individuality and joy, making it an enduring symbol of 1960s French pop culture. Yé-yés hairstyles were characterized by their playful and carefree nature, reflecting the youthful spirit of the era. Many yé-yés girls, including Françoise Hardy, sported sleek bobs or soft face-framing layers that almost exuded a tomboyish charm. These styles were easy to manage and complemented the vibe and energetic feel of yé-yés music. While the 60s mods still did a lot of tweezing and styling to their hair, the yé-yés girls in France took a more natural approach. However, another truly popular hairstyle was the bouffant, where hair was teased and backcombed to create an impressive volume at the crown. The dramatic style, often associated with Sylvie Vartan, added a touch of glamour and sophistication to the yé-yés look. This voluminous style was often adorned with playful accessories like bows and headbands, enhancing the overall youthful and fun look of the yé-yés movement. Yé-yés makeup was all about emphasizing the eyes, creating a bold and captivating look. The iconic yé-yés eye makeup often featured thick, dramatic eyeliner applied in a cat eye or winged style, as well as a cut crease. This accentuated the eyes and gave them a wide doe eye appearance, reminiscent of popular musician France Gall. Eyelashes were another focal point, with many yé-yés girls opting for a heavy mascara or even false eyelashes to create a fluttery, doll-like look. The rest of the makeup was typically kept minimal to let the eyes stand out. They were often highlighted by using a glittery eyeshadow that shimmered and reflected. A touch of blush on the cheeks added a healthy glow, while lips were often painted in soft, natural shades. This contrast between the heavy eyes and the subtle lips created a balanced and youthful look, perfectly in line with the innocent yet rebellious spirit of the yé-yés. The overall effect was one of playful sophistication, capturing the essence of 1960s French pop. The yé-yés movement, however, was not just about looks. It was a statement of youthful exuberance and a desire to break free from the constraints of the past. The yé-yés girl was seen as bold and adventurous, willing to try new styles and challenge societal norms with her fashion choices. One of the most popular yé-yés girls was France Gall. Born Isabelle Geneviève Marie-Anne Gull on October 9th of 1947, she was a celebrated French singer who rose to fame in the 1960s as a leading figure of the yé-yés movement. Her career began in her teens, and she quickly gained acclaim after winning the Eurovision Song Contest for Luxembourg in 1965. Known for her distinctive blend of youthful appeal and pop charm, her style and music had a significant impact on French pop culture. She continued to influence the music scene throughout her career, evolving her style while maintaining her unique appeal. France Gall's yé-yés style was emblematic of the playful and youthful spirit of the 1960s pop movement. Her fashion choices often included miniskirts and A-line dresses, which were both chic and daring, reflecting on the era's fashion trends. Gall's wardrobe was characterized by vibrant colors and bold patterns, such as geometric shapes and polka dots, which complemented her lively and energetic persona. Music played a central role in the yé-yés subculture. As said, the yé-yés subculture was mainly the love child of 1960s French music and fashion. The sound of the Beatles and Rolling Stones and American rock and roll heavily influenced yé-yés music, creating a lively and infectious soundtrack of the era. While heavily inspired by other music, yé-yés music truly has its own appeal and style. Yé-yés music was a fantastic European phenomenon in the 1960s, mostly featuring young female singers who brought a fresh, vibrant energy to the scene. Take France Gall, for example. She was only 16 when she released her first album, and just 17 when she won the Eurovision Song Contest with Poupée de cire, Poupée de sang. Just quickly interjecting here, I only know French from school, and I'm sorry, I'm trying my best here, but if the pronunciation isn't 100% correct, which it probably isn't, I would like to apologize. And then there's Sylvie Vartan, who married rock star Johnny Hallyday and toured all over America and Asia, but still stayed true to her yé-yé roots with songs like Jolie Poupée. The yé-yé movement wasn't just about the music, it was also a style revolution. With the music influencing the fashion and the fashion influencing the music right back, these two truly walked hand in hand. Yé-yé singers wore bright, playful outfits that reflected the innocent and fun themes of their songs. Françoise Hardy's Tous les garçons et les filles is a perfect example of this innocence, singing about the longing for love that every teenager can relate to. The French really supported their homegrown talent, which helped the yé-yé thrive. If you don't know this, in French there's actually a rule for radio stations to play a certain percentage of French songs. So this regulation and the French love for their own music just really helped the yé-yé movement gain traction. Interestingly, the genre also had its share of controversy. Serge Gainsbourg, whom we have talked about a couple times before on this channel, mainly for his relationship with Jane Birkin and being known for pushing boundaries, wrote the song Les Sucettes for France Gall, which had a heavy underlying double meaning. Despite this, she and other yé-yé singers like Sheila, who sang L'école est finie, and Jacqueline Tailleb, who won Best Newcomer at Cannes with 7 heures du matin, continued to charm audiences with their unique blend of innocence and rebellion. As with many 1960s fashion and subcultures, the yé-yé movement was closely intertwined with its music. The fashion influenced the music, and the music influenced the fashion, creating a dynamic and symbiotic relationship. Though the yé-yé movement began to wane in the late 1960s, its impact on fashion, music, and culture remained significant. The playful, bold aesthetics of yé-yé continue to inspire designers, artists, and musicians, preserving its legacy in contemporary pop culture. In conclusion, the yé-yé subculture stands as a vibrant testament to 1960s French style, embodying a spirit of youthful rebellion and chic sophistication. Its influence on fashion and music endures, a timeless capsule of a revolutionary era in French history. So here's to the yé-yé girls and boys, whose playful and stylish legacy continues to enchant and inspire. So that's it for today's video. I know that this is a very niche 1960s style, but I really wanted to focus on it because I'm always drawn by the symbiotic relationship of music and fashion, and I feel like the yé-yé movement truly is the perfect example on how these two can play together and create something truly beautiful. I truly hope you enjoyed the video. If there are any more subcultures you would like me to talk about, make sure to leave a comment down below. I love to research and make these videos for you, and I love to get inspired by your ideas. If you enjoyed the video, I would love you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and it would truly mean the world. I would also really appreciate it if you would like to consider subscribing. I pour my heart and soul into these videos, and your support means the world. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye everybody!